Hello students. In the previous classes, from the previous classes, we were discussing about the features of the living organism, and we already explained discussed about the 5 features of the living organism, that is growth, reproduction, metabolism, cellular organization, and consciousness. Now today we are going to start with the new topic of the same chapter, that is taxonomy. Let me clear you first for the word taxonomy. What does the word here taxonomy means? Taxonomy means it is the study of the principles and the procedure of classification. Means what are the rules and the regulations, what are the method, what are the necessities for the naming to the organism is called the taxonomy. Okay, the study of the principles and the procedures of classification, we call it taxonomy. Now for the taxonomy we had to consider the following points. The first point for the taxonomy is the identification. Identification means first of all we should recognize the organism means if we have any new discovery, then we should compare it with the other organisms. First of all, it means it is called the identification. We are identifying the organism. Then the next one is nomenclature. Nomenclature means after identification we will give some particular name to the organism. Understood? Means we will do the naming of the organism. That naming of the organism is called nomenclature. Now nomenclature is it is not that we will name the organism like that only. There is some particular rules and regulations for the naming of the organism that we'll discuss further. Okay, then the third point, after naming the organism, then we will classify the organism. Classify the organism means after naming the organism we will keep the organism in that particular category or the group where it is having the organism of its own kind. Then we call it the classification. Means grouping the organism into different categories. Means if we group the organism into different categories, then we call it classification. Then affinities, the last and the important point in this is the affinities. Affinities means we group the organism into different groups. Now we will discuss the relationship between the organisms. Interrelationship means the organisms are the same type of the group, means same group organism. What is the relationship between these organisms is called affinities. Okay, now the next topic of this is systematics. Systematics means it is the study of the diversity of the organism. Clear? It is the study of diversity of the organism is called systematic. It includes the external as well as the generic characters. Now before the systematics was in old systematic, only the external morphological character. External means बाहर से जो दिखते हैं, ठीक है, the characters, only the external morphological characters are being considered. But in now new systematics, all the generic as well as the external characters are being included. For example, root, stem, leaves, the genes of the root, stems or leaves, all are being studied. That is called the systematics. Now we have the important system of the classification, that is called binomial system. Bio means two, bi means two, nomial means naming, means the naming of the organism into the two names is called the binomial system. And it was started, who was the founder of this system? Linnaeus was the founder of this system, and he proposed a scientific naming of the plants in his book. In this book, that was Species Plantarum, it was being printed on the 1st May. Okay, means make it very clear, in that book he only classified about the plants, not the animals. Now the next scientific naming of the animals, after 2-3 months came the new book, that is called Systemae Naturae, and in that book he also given the naming of the animals. But before that the naming of the plants was only there. This is all about this class. Next we'll discuss in other class.